Time for another song now from the Stoneman special guest this trip, and we're going to ask her if she will please to stand up. Miss Tammy Wynette is here. Tammy? You did such a beautiful job here earlier, you know, and my mother always said if you be real nice, you get second helpings. And she's now trying to get this guitar on here. Tammy, you been in Nashville here just a few short months, and you already have a couple of hit records to your credit and quite a good name going as an entertainer. What do you like best about the entertainment field? What makes you want to be an entertainer more than any other one particular thing?
I think the travel, Bob, is the main thing. I love it. I love the shows and meeting the different entertainers and doing a lot of work with them.
But you do love to get out on the road and
Yes,
see part of
I
the
love
country.
I love
And
it.
being an entertainer, you do see a lot of it, don't you?
Sure do.
I know some weeks you probably in four or five different states in 1 week.
Yes, since September I've been in 33 states.
Mm-hmm. What you gonna sing for us this time?
Let's do Don't Come Home a-Drinking with Lovin' on Your Mind.
That's good advice, ain't it?
Well, you thought I'd be waiting up when you come home last night. You'd been out with all the boys and you ended up half-tied. But liquor and love just don't mix, leave the bottle or me behind. And don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, then you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. You never take me anywhere because you're always gone. And many a night I've laid awake and cried, dear, all alone. Then you come in, kissing on me, it happens every time. Now don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. Just stay out there on the town and see what you can find. 'Cause if you want that kind of love, then you don't need none of mine. So don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind. No, don't come home a-drinking with loving on your mind.
Real fine.
We were talking a while ago, Jan and I were, about girl singers liking other girl singers. As a rule, are girl singers fans of other girl singers?
I doubt it. I have a few favorites, and our guest is one of those favorites.
She is rapidly becoming everybody's favorite, I think. She's made about 4 or 5 records, and every one of them's been a hit, and I think you're going to enjoy meeting her by way of television today. Say hello to our special guest, if you would. The good girl gonna go bad, Miss Tammy Wynette.
I've never seen the inside of a barroom or listened to a jukebox all night long. But I see these are the things that bring you pleasure. So I'm gonna make some changes in our home. Well, I've heard it said, if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you wanted me to be, well, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on, you're gonna see a different me. Because your good girls are gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like 'em painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. 'Cause your good girls are gonna go bad. I'll even learn to like the taste of whiskey. In fact, you'll hardly recognize your wife. I'll buy some brand new clothes and dress up fancy for my journey to the wilder side of life. Because your good girls are gonna go bad. I'm gonna be the swingin'est swinger you've ever had. If you like 'em painted up, powdered up, then you ought to be glad. 'Cause your good girls are gonna go bad. Oh yeah, your good girls gonna go bad.
Tammy, lots of good things have sure happened to you in a short time.
Oh, they have. It's been a fine year. It's been the first year and the best year so far.
What were you doing this time last year?
This time last year, I was doing a television show in Birmingham.
Just a local TV show?
Yes, every morning at 6 o'clock.
And now you've, oh my goodness, and now you've made, 4 records?
Yes.
3 by yourself and 1 with David Houston?
Mm-hmm.
They've all been hits. Apartment Number 9, Your Good Girl's Gonna Go Bad, Elusive Dreams, and this new one is gonna be probably the monster of them all.
It's doing fine. I'm real proud of it.
What you gonna do with all your money?
Well, when I get it, I think I'll have plenty of use for it.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Will you sing your new record for us, you and Donna? Would you? We would appreciate it very much. Wander over there to where they've got all those pretty things set up for the pretty girls over there. The song I was talking about, that's Tammy's new record, looks like it could very easily be the biggest record of her career, and I think you're going to enjoy listening to her sing it along with Donna. This is Tammy Wynette, and I Don't Want to Play House.
Today I sat alone at the window and I watched our little girl outside at play with a little boy next door, like so many times before. But something didn't seem quite right today. So I went outside to see what they were doing. And then the teardrops made my eyes grow dim. For I heard him name again, and I hung my head in shame when I heard our little girl say to him, I don't wanna play house. I know it can't be fun. I've watched Mommy and Daddy, and if that's the way it's done, I don't wanna play house. It makes my mommy cry. 'Cause when she played house, my daddy said goodbye. I don't wanna play house. I know it can't be fun. I've watched Mommy and Daddy, and if that's the way it's done, I don't wanna play house. It makes my mommy cry. 'Cause when she played house, my daddy said goodbye.
It's time now for D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
Roy, all that spelling isn't meant to be a hint about something, is it?
No, it's just the title of the 4th nominee for the best single record of the year. The big hit record of our next guest, Divorce by Tammy Wynette.
Little man,
Sometimes it's hard to be a woman, giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times and he'll have good times, doing things that you don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him, even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, I'll be proud of him, 'cause after all, he's just a man. Stand by your man, give him 2 arms to cling to, and something warm to come to when nights are cold and lonely. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man. Stand by your man and show the world you love him. Keep giving all the love you can. Stand by your man.
The powerful performer, Miss Tammy Wynette.
Reach out your hand and touch somebody. Together build a dream to call your own. Reach out your arms and hold somebody. You've got too much love to give to be alone. Reach out your hand.
All my friends told me we'd never make it, that love to you was just a game you played. And I'll admit, at times we had rough going, but in each other's arms we loved it away.
And I've been told my love could never hold you. To tie it down, a price you'd never pay. And I'll admit
trouble came, we held on to each other. And in each other's arms, we loved it away. And in each other's arms, we loved it away.
This is for all you women. If you think you got your man in the palm of your hand, you better listen. And if you think you got it made and his love will never fade, you better listen. She's out there too, and she's a whole lot better looking than me and you. She's forgot more about a man than your sweet mama ever told you. And if you think you hold your man with a golden wedding band, you better listen. And if you're sitting there at home thinking how good you turn him on, you better listen. She's sweet when she talks, and she bounces all over when she walks. She can do things to a man you never dreamed a woman can do. I'm talking woman to woman, heart to heart. I'm singing straight to you. Just woman to woman, right from my heart. And you can take it or leave it. Oh, but it's true. Woman to woman, me to you.
You know, very few girl singers in country music have gone to the top faster than our next guest has done, and few have remained so consistently at the top. Her style is unique. And when you hear that little catch in the voice, that beautiful little catch, you know for sure that it's only one person, Tammy Wynette. That's it.
I'll need time to get you off my mind. And I may sometimes bother you, try to be in touch with you, even ask too much of you from time to time. Now and then, Lord, you know I'll need a friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own. I'll get by, but no matter how I try, there'll be times you know I'll call. Chances are my tears will fall, and I'll have no pride at all from time to time. But they say, oh, there'll be a brighter day, but till then I'll lean on you. That's all I'm meant to do, till I can make it on my own. Surely someday I'll look up and see the morning sun without another lonely night behind me. Then I'll know I'm over you and all my crying's done. No more hurting memories can find me. But till then, Lord, you know I'm gonna need her friend till I get used to losing you. Let me keep on using you till I can make it on my own, till I can make it on my own.
I can think of no better way to start it off than with the number 7 song, Golden Ring, and the people who made it the hit, George Jones and Tammy Wynette. All right.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display.
She smiles and nods her head as he says, honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do.
Golden ring with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home. By itself, it's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a little wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays that old familiar tune.
Tears roll down her cheeks as happy thoughts run through his head as he whispered, Lord, with this ring I think we're
golden ring with one tiny little stone, shining ring, shining ring. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a small 2-room apartment, as they fight the final round, he says you won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town.
She said, one thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore, and throw down the rings as she walks out the door.
Golden ring with one tiny little stone, cast the sun, like the love that's dead and gone by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring.
In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer day,
couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden ring.
Our Hit Parade's number 3 song is Tammy Wynette, One More Time. And this time she's singing You and Me, which ain't a bad idea.
I can hear the rain, it's falling softly. As I watch him lying next to me, I can feel his heart, it's beating softly. He just loved me so tenderly, but it should be you and me. When he touches me, I feel your fingers, and each time we kiss, I see your face. Then he'll lock the door behind us, and in his dreams the world can't find us. But he can't see, no, he can't see that it should be you and me. So I'll just close my eyes and dream about you. 'Cause every time I dream, you're always there. Then he'll lock the door behind us, and in my dreams the world can't find us. It will be so real to me. It's finally you and me.
You know, you put a song in the top 20 any year and you're in tall cotton. Now, if you're lucky enough to get 2 in the same year, you know what you are? You're George Jones and Tammy Wynette. And here they are in our number 13 song, Near You, George and Tammy.
There's just one place for me near you.
It's like heaven to me.
Near you. Times when we're apart, I can't face my heart.
Say you'll never stray more than just 2 lips away.
if my hours could be spent near you,
I'd be more than content
near you.
Now make my life worthwhile and telling me that I'll
Spend the rest of my days near you. Near you. Near you.
now make my life worthwhile and telling me that I'll
Spend the rest of my days near you. Spend the rest of my days near you.
I never thought I'd let another touch me after all the love I had for you. But I could stay alone just so long, and I got so lonely with you gone. Sometimes when I'm loving him, I call your name. He pretends not to hear me, but he has to. As time goes on, he's making me forget the pain. I'll be alright, but I'll never be the same. He was there when I needed you, doing all the things you used to do. He's made me smile again. He's not you, but then he was there when I needed you. Don't get me wrong, there's days you're all I think about, but you won't be back and I've got to face the truth. When you left your love, I couldn't live without. He was there when I needed you. He was there when I needed you, doing all the things you used to do. He's made me smile again. He's not you, but then he was there when I needed you. He was there when I needed you, doing all the things you used to do. He's made me smile again. He's not you, but then he was there when I needed you. He was there when I needed you.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful to be on the show tonight with such a wonderful lady, and a beautiful lady, and a wonderful mother, and an ex-wife of mine. My favorite, in fact. Let's make welcome, if you will, once again, Miss Tammy Wynette.
We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other.
Life can be rough, sometimes it's kind. A real good life is hard to find, but the best life is the one we know, and the faith we have between us makes it grow.
Some love lives, Lord, and some love don't. But we got the kind of love we want. Brings us happiness all through the day, and nothing can ever make it go away.
We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna hold on to each other.
Time will tell
If we're right or wrong,
we know we're right by holding on.
and the future is set for you and me.
Filled with love
The way we both want it to be. We're gonna hold on.
We're gonna hold on.
We're gonna hold on to each other. We're gonna hold on.
First time I was on the Opry was in 1966, and I was absolutely petrified. I'd had one record out which had not by any means made #1 on the charts. But I had my second record out and was waiting behind stage to go on and was really scared. And Jeannie Seeley had the #1 record at the time, Don't Touch Me. And she talked to me and told me that there was nothing to be afraid of, you know, that everybody that was their ambition was to work the Opry. It was their dream. And she talked me out of being frightened, and I went on, and I couldn't believe, though, that I had worked there because I'd idolized Patsy Cline and Hank Williams for so long. I couldn't believe they'd worked the same place that I had, or that I was working the same place they were.
The distinctive sound of Tammy Wynette.
Big silver buckles on pre-faded jeans, a white knuckle ride on the bucking machine. He rode into my life looking just like a sunset. Turned out to be a bad dream I'd like to forget. Cowboys don't shoot straight like they used to. They'll look you in the eye and lie with their white hats on. Cowboys don't shoot straight like they used to. It's just a wham bam, thank you ma'am, and they're gone. Well, I'd trade my boots and saddle for a ticket to Seattle to get me out from underneath these western skies. I'm tired of old blue jeans, and if I hear one more, howdy little lady, well, I think I'm gonna scream. Cowboys don't shoot straight thank you, man, and they call. Cowboy, don't shoot straight like they used to. They'll look you in the eye and lie with their white hats on. Cowboy, don't shoot straight like they used to. It's just a wham bam, thank you, man, and they call. Sing the inside of a barroom or listen to a jukebox all night long. But I see these are the things that bring you pleasure, so I'm gonna make some changes in our home. Well, I've heard it said if you can't beat 'em, join 'em. So if that's the way you wanted me to be, well, I'll change if it takes that to make you happy. From now on, you're gonna see a different